Okay. Let me.
Okay, what's up, guys? This is Mark Augustine here. And what you're gonna, first of all, let me introduce who I am. If you guys are new to the channel, I've been into drop shipping for more than 11 years. I've sold over $20 million on the various platforms, eBay, Amazon, Facebook, and Shopify. And in this video, we are going to not just install the Ecom Sniper, and Sam will introduce himself in a second, but we're going to install the Ecom Sniper, as well as see how long it'll take us to get close to 10,000 potential listings to list on eBay. So like the video, subscribe. Sammy, you want to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yeah, hi, I'm Sam. I'm Sammy. I've been drop shipping on eBay for the last 6 years, and I'm just happy to be here, man.
Okay. Yeah, Sammy, so let's get into it. So we're here on the Ecom Sniper website. This is an account that obviously had paid for
This is
credits and
my
so on.
yeah, like we have this is my personal account, so I'm gonna just downloading it from there. Yeah, I have to download. I have to use my. I have to put my stuff in the system to even use it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, so let's go ahead and just install the software. It's very simple, right? I have my download file over here. Right, I'm gonna go to documents. I created a folder called Chrome extensions. By the way, we have a full tutorial on the website, so don't feel like you're gonna have to look for a step-by-step over here. We're just trying to get started real quick, right? So let's go ahead and copy it. And then that's it. We wait for this to load and we're gonna import it into our Chrome. That's how you install it. Takes like, from a fresh computer, takes about like 10-20 seconds, yeah? And by the way, guys, I think one person asked me that they had one big concern, that they said that, I only use software that doesn't use the API. Yeah, so do we.
Yeah, all of these. Go ahead.
Yeah, like it's a completely non-API software. It's a Chrome extension, right? That you add it to your Chrome browser, and it doesn't connect with eBay at all. So eBay will never know you're using a software. So that is like the one thing that we should understand, yeah? Okay, so let's open up the product hunter. Let me go ahead and log in to my account. Ecom Sniper. There we go. And then the first thing I always want to do is I'm just gonna put in a watermark image. I go on Google and I'm just gonna type in USA flag or USA flag. Let's see, what's a good I think this looks okay. This looks nice. I think it'll be a little more tactful than the standard flag. Yeah, so just throw it into throw it in. Markup percentage. We're always gonna like increase the Amazon price by 65%. So if we're selling things for $100, if Amazon price is 100, we're gonna sell it for 165. Actually, let's do it once. Let's do it 60 for a round number. I like to go ahead and end my prices by 0.97. So that means that, when we're listing the item, $150 item becomes 150.97 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so minimum price, maximum price. Let's just open up the product hunter. Okay, so Mark, do you think we need to explain exactly what the product hunter?
So one thing that most of you guys, when now getting into drop shipping, will come across is what to sell. And the product hunter, is the goal of the product hunter is to allow you to answer that question for you, what you should sell. The product hunter gives you a number of different ways to get keywords, to get suggestions, but at the end of the day, we're trying to get you the actual listings on Amazon that you go ahead and list on your eBay account.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and I'll just give a quick demo of how the product hunter and the settings are working. And the reason why is because we just want to make sure that everyone is kind of on board on what it does, right? And then once that is done, we can go ahead and just how do I say? We can go ahead and start the process on hunting like 10,000 items, right?
Yeah.
So the first thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and add my restricted words. So what this is anything with these words in the title, it goes ahead and just excludes, right? If one of the if an item has the word hood in the title, right, the product hunter is gonna skip it. It's not gonna show it as that. So this is gonna be like my filter list that I use, and I'm always adding things to this list, right?
And where did you get that filter? Why did you choose that filter?
Because I don't like to sell clothing, man.
Okay.
I actually asked ChatGPT to give me all the words that have clothing and like that could be like correlated with clothing.
Okay, and you use that
Yeah,
list.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So sandals, shoes, I don't like selling any of those stuff. So you guys can do it. I've sold them before. I don't like it because people go ahead and like to return because it
Yeah, and you have
doesn't
much
fit.
higher return rate when selling clothing.
Yeah, yeah. People are complaining it doesn't fit and all this stuff. I don't like it. I never liked it. So the number of items to search per query, I put two. So that means if I put the word table and chair, right? If I go ahead and press search titles, it's gonna get me two results for table and two results for chair. And then you can see it over here. This is a table, this is a table, and then over here we have two chairs. 1, 2. So that's what this number does, and this is what it does. So it just literally an exact search on Amazon, right? For the tables and chair. But here's the beautiful part about all of this, right? Let's go ahead and let me exit out of this first. Let me go ahead and just sort this. If I press export, right, and I copy the Amazon link, right? If I go to it, it's gonna be a bestseller, right? If I go to the next one, it's gonna be a bestseller. Amazon choice.
Right.
Do you see the power of it? Like you basically are finding all the Amazon choice and bestseller items like right away. Bestseller, Amazon choice.
And then
Right?
you
But
use the artificial intelligence to create the hero image, the best
exactly.
title and price. Well, we already did the pricing.
Exactly. Over here is the pricing, by the way. 36.97, right? It's 22.99. We sell it for 36.99. Here's the hero image. Beautiful image. Well, we're gonna go into this tomorrow. We
We
don't need
don't have
a
full tutorial today.
yeah, today we're
We're
only talking
just
about Amazon.
preparing the list.
Exactly. Today is all about is just getting we basically to make money consistently, you need to have a system, right? And a system, what it is basically let's say like somebody makes $100,000 and they just went ahead and listed random items on eBay one after the other, and then they don't know what they're doing. Like they don't know what they're like what pricing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Let's say they made like $10,000 in a month, right? And then they get their account suspended. The next month they make a new account. Are they going to be able to redo that number? No, because they don't know what they were doing. They didn't have a plan. They didn't have a system.
Right.
Wait, what we're doing is we're showcasing our system that we use to go ahead and like recreate the profit margins that we do from a fresh account. Like this is gonna be a brand new account, and we're gonna be like applying the system. So let's go ahead and clear this, right? So basically we're Amazon choice, bestseller, highest reviewed, don't get duplicate items, Vero items, remove books. We're not going to talk about these settings too much. For
But the
this,
main thing we should lower the maximum reviews.
right. Let me go ahead and type in table and chair, and just for them to understand why. So if I search table and chair, the biggest problem that is gonna come about, right, is we're gonna get an item with 91,000 reviews. Well, you might ask, like, why is that a problem? Like, this is a great item. You're right. It's a fantastic item. But is it worth your account getting shut down? That's what I'm gonna
And
ask you.
right, and that's the thing, and that's why you say that. Why would the account get shut down?
The reason why
And
the
I know
account gets
why, but I'm just asking to be
yeah. No, I get it. Like, so the reason why it's gonna get shut down is because, right, there's something called Vero. Vero means like verified right owners protective system, right?
Mhm.
And what it is eBay's copyright system where they go ahead and these companies they go ahead and they tell eBay that hey, I don't want anybody selling my product because I want a monopoly over it. I want to make sure the sellers who are selling my product I verify beforehand, right? And then eBay goes ahead and they're gonna see that they're gonna look on their platform for anyone selling that specific brand. Like let's say Farino right here, right? If somebody is like listing Farino and Farino told eBay that they don't want anyone selling their product, right? Then eBay is gonna go ahead and see it on your account, and they're gonna go ahead and find out that you are not authorized to sell this product because Farino told them against it. You're allowed to resell anything, but the problem is we're using their image, right? That is the problem here. Like we're still using their image to some degree, and Farino doesn't want that, right? And that is what's gonna give you a copyright strike on your account. Otherwise, you're allowed to resell anything. Reselling is legal,
Yeah.
right? But it's just like you don't want to use
And
like,
we have a part of the software does remove from Vero, but this is just remove the items from the Vero list. But this is a second security measure you like to put in place, or we usually put in place, so you don't
exactly.
get caught up with Vero and copyrighted items.
Exactly. So one thing we do is we do change the image so that like we're trying our best not to use their image, but just a second level layer of protection is the guys who are usually snitching, let's try to not use them to begin with.
Right,
Like
exactly.
so what we do is if somebody has like 100,000 or 20,000 reviews, they're pretty established brand. And those guys are usually the ones that are very protective about the brand. But if they have a maximum reviews of 1,000, usually they don't bother you too much. So let's go ahead and clear it. And we're gonna, since we set a maximum reviews to 1,000, we're gonna go ahead and search the same table and chair. Right? Let's go ahead and refresh this. And then we're gonna see that we're gonna only get a maximum review count of 1,000. So we're finding 677, 568, 958, and 631. So perfect. So that's what we got. So now, like, we're not gonna list these items. This was just a demonstration of how the product hunter works. So now the thing is, we're gonna need to populate like a list of 1,000 items over here. Because if we, by the way, let's go ahead and put my maximum price of 120, minimum price of, let's go 20 bucks is okay. Actually, let's go even further, 15 bucks. I think a wide variety is good.
Yeah,
So
so
this means that that means we're gonna find a bunch of items between $15 and 120. And let's get 2 items per search query. Yeah, I think that's fine. So that means if we're getting 2 items per search query, we pretty much want to get like 5,000 inputs into this. So, I think what this is gonna be like a journey where we're gonna continue to add on stuff. So the first thing that we can do is we can start adding items to our list that like we already know. So let's go ahead and open our keyword tool, right? And then let's go ahead and I think a very popular niche would be like hunting. And Mark, me and you, we can go ahead and like just think about all the words that we know on the top of our head, and then the rest will ask ChatGPT.
Right.
So we search up the word hunting. This is a good niche, right? And it's gonna go ahead and grab all of the keywords, right, that are about hunting, right? So this website, like it just extends the word hunting, right? See, it goes hunting bow, hunting knife, hunting DVD, hunting on the hill, hunting,
Oh,
hunter, whatever. So yeah, so let's go ahead and paste this list in. It copies to your clipboard. So now we have 239 queries that we can do. So let's think about a few more niches. I think the word summer is good because right now it's summer, right?
yep.
So let's go ahead and search a whole bunch of summer stuff, right? 289, and it's gonna go ahead and search a whole bunch of. It found 289 search queries for the word summer. I don't like these dresses and stuff, but we're gonna filter them out later.
And what do you feel about tools?
Yeah, let's put it. Let's go. Let's go. Tools are great. Tools are absolutely essential. Let's put the word tool.
Yeah.
So and then we'll search it. Oh, a lot of them are Vero, like Milwaukee and stuff like
Yeah, a
that.
lot of
But
them would be well.
yeah, but you know what? We can go ahead and we're gonna filter them out after anyways. So it's okay. Like we have a Vero filter that's gonna skip over Milwaukee and DeWalt anyways. So
So
we'll be fine.
that's almost 1,000 keywords.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's get to 1,000 and then we'll finish it off. Throw me one more word.
School.
School. Yes, sir. That's a good one. Search keyword and then we'll finish this off and we'll let it scan.
And
And
those of
then
you guys who are
tomorrow,
looking at this, when you're doing product research, just observe what we are doing. We are starting at a point, but using software to filter through and find the right items to sell.
exactly. So now we should have like some good diversity on like what items we want to search. So let's go ahead and press search title, and it's gonna go and search Amazon one by one, like for each of these search queries. right? It's gonna go ahead and complete 1,106, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. Like we're gonna go ahead and make a video tomorrow of us sorting through this 1,106, like these 2,000 results, and then we're gonna just throw it into the bulk lister, and then we're just gonna keep repeating this process until we get 10,000 items onto our account.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and I'm
So
looking forward to see, because a lot of people, when we posted that video, eBay dropship isn't dead.
mhm.
A lot of people are like, we had a couple responses. There was a couple responses positive and a couple responses like, are you sure it's not a waste of time? And you guys are seeing live what we're doing to successfully list these items and save a lot of time in this eBay dropshipping business. So I really hope you guys like the video and subscribe and follow into us going through 2,000 listings tomorrow. And even if you want to be cheap and steal some of the listings, that's up to you.
Do it. We're just gonna list more.
Exactly. So like,
Yeah.
subscribe, and look out for our upcoming video tomorrow. We also have, but go ahead, Sammy.
Who cares if someone steals it? We're spending like a few minutes, like we'll find
Yeah,
a whole bunch of
exactly.
items.
Okay.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right. Peace,
Take care.
guys.